Good day. Do you need to work on a document with 3 or 4, maybe even just one other person at the same time, so you've got concurrent usage? Well, in this short video, we're going to explain how to use, for free, Microsoft 365 to do that. So you can open real PowerPoint, real Excel, real Word, so on and so forth, edit it at the same time with another user. So let's get to it. What you need to do first is to have a Microsoft account. So that's a Hotmail account, an Outlook account, something like that. We're going to create this all from scratch as if you have absolutely nothing. So if you already have an account, you can skip ahead a minute. So first thing we're going to do is just go off to OneDrive.com, and it's going to say sign in. And okay, I'll leave it as US English. And I'm going to say I don't have an account. I'm going to click sign in. It's going to say, well, who are you? And I don't know. I'm not anybody yet. I don't have an account. So I'll create one. And I'm going to go with get a new email address. And I'm going to call this user test AOG 2021. There we go. Now, pretty straightforward. All I do is click new. Now let's create an Excel document, we'll say, because we want to create a list that we want to share with somebody else. So in here, we'll say it has to do with, let's pick on the Canadian election. Let's say we're filling jobs for the Canadian election. So just for fun, I'm going to turn this into an actual table because that's what I would like. It's not really necessary for the purpose of this demonstration, but I like doing that. There we go. And it's cleverly called Book 1. I'm going to actually call it something better than that. I'm going to rename this from Book 1 to Staff List. Slap the Enter key, and you'll notice up here it's now called Staff List. And now I want to save it in a, let's just save it in a folder. So I'll click Save, or wrong one. Click File in the top left-hand corner, Save As. Let's make a new folder just on principle. We'll call this Election 2021. Create. Done, and I'll save it in there. There we go. So I've got my form done, and now I want to invite somebody else. So I'm going to quickly create another user, and I'll speed this up so you don't have to sit and watch. Okay, so on the left is me, and I'm the one that's created this document. And on the right is somebody else, maybe somebody that works in my office, maybe that's somebody that's in a whole different country. It doesn't make any difference because all of this work is being done in the cloud. So we can share it with them. So let's click the share icon on the top right. And we can have it send them an email, but it's just easier to copy the link. Boom, copy. And then now I can go off to my email. Message, and I can send it off to that lovely Test B person. I just paste the link in and click send. And I'm going to get rid of that. There we go. Now you can see up here a Test A person. I'm going to now go over to Test B person. Bring up their email. Their Outlook, and there it is. And now this is a different browser. In fact, this is Firefox I'm using on the right, and this is Microsoft Edge on the left. And let's see here. So I'll make a change in here while the other person isn't looking, and I'll put in, let's put in my name as the AC. So let's just put in, let's go to Edit Workbook, and we're currently signed in as, when you blah blah blah. That's fine. So it's just telling me that it's going to show up as me. And I'm just going to type in Ian in here. Now take a look at this one. I go back to Excel and I open the file that I was just working on, the staff list. There it is. So watch this. So now you can see the pointer on the right here tells you what cell I'm in. And if I go over here, you can see that it shows me what cell I'm in, what cell the other person's in. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to type in, oh, let's make up something fictitious like Lynn. And as soon as I leave that cell, it will populate. And let's go over here and I'll type in Roger. Boom. As soon as I leave that cell, within a couple of seconds, it'll just show up over here. Yeah, so you get the idea. We can both work on the document at the same time. So person A on the left is going to fill in Roger Fleming. And you'll see Fleming will just show up here. And here I'm going to type in my last name. We'll just type in Matthews. And let's click on the show changes thing just for fun. Right, and you can see the history. Kind of cool, eh? I can filter down to just what I'm working on. Got it. And I don't actually care about that, so get rid of that. But that's that show changes button right there under review. So if I was on the other computer, I could click here and click review. And I could click show changes and it will show me what's happened. Yes, you can copy this to your desktop and you can run it elsewhere. So download a copy, no problem to do. You can also print it. Now, there used to be a really easy way to just do a chat bar on the right side here when you were sharing a document like this, but what Microsoft has done is said, look, everybody's getting Teams and other communication tools, so having an additional one just adds complexity, and so they have got rid of it. Well, I don't know whether it's actually gone, but it's certainly not obvious where it is anymore. So if you did want to work with somebody else where you can see them and talk to them, no problem. Select the top left-hand corner and select Teams. And you can both go into Teams and talk to each other and see each other and share documents and do whatever else. That is how you easily work on a document together with a coworker, colleague, best friend, best buddy, heck, an enemy, whatever you want. This is how you collaborate. Very easy, very fast, and very free. All using the Microsoft 365 system. Okay, we'd really appreciate it if you click like if you found this useful. And subscribe is always appreciated. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Or you can always get a hold of us at www.urtech.ca. That's urtech.ca. Thanks and have a great day. Bye-bye.